4-4. This is a playoff preview. As of right now, off we go. Game 9 of the season for each Breeze and Rose. Copper draws the assignment of Beckers, puts her head down, floats it up over Copper, and one. What a way to start the night for PB5.
And Kalia Copper really, again, trying to be physical with Paige. Paige does an excellent job of patience and getting downhill for the finish, absorbing that contact.
Beckers 93% from the line, now 24 of 26 on the year. The Xfinity Free Throw Challenge winner, the first one, $50,000 richer, Paige Beckers. Gray, nice dish into Austin. How does she do it?
She got eyes in the back of her head to make that pass.
Chelsea Gray leads Unrivaled in assists per game. Jackson to Malonga, cleared by Austin. Brings the ball up for Rose. Tries to squeeze by, floats it up off the back iron.
I like the idea. Maybe one more dribble, get a little bit closer to the basket, and that would have worked for her.
And she was on an island there. That happens in this league. Malonga on the dish from Beckers, who comes into tonight second in assists, only behind Chelsea Gray.
And I like what the Breeze are doing here with this big lineup. But, you know, Chelsea Gray isn't afraid of hands and arms. She just does the wraparound, and there Austin able to finish easily for two.
Now, to be clear, we said as Chelsea Gray rattles it in, she still had 21 on Friday night, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. We're just so used to amazing performances.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't a bad game by any means for Gray. It was just a better game, I'd say, by Marina Mabry and Lunar Owls. Copper flings up a three, splash!
Okay, Kalia Copper coming out with the fire. She's excited about this matchup against Paige Beckers.
North Philly is back in South Beach. Copper did hit 4 threes in her tour back home. Beckers mid-range pull off the back iron. And Rose, we mentioned it, 3-0 since Copper has come back from the injury, just 1-4. Another wraparound, tracked down by Austin. Crossover dribble, powers up, and hit with a technical foul just like that. Here are your Unrivaled assist leaders. Gray and Beckers featured here tonight. Of course, mentioned the 9 assists for Gray. Last time out, Paige Beckers had 6 in the loss to Phantom. Beckers sinks the technical free throw. Austin was got herself into some trouble.
Well, Austin's going to have to really maintain her cool, remembering that Azure Stevens is not there to sub in for her.
True.
They are going to need her all the way for 4 quarters tonight.
Each club is one big short. No Cameron Brink for Breeze. No Azure Stevens for Rose. Kia Drax dropped 20 the other night. Bobbles the ball down to 4, fires a 3. Tested by Gray, Rose ball.
Well, you always have to remember when the point guard is guarding you, you may not want to just cross over and dribble in front of her. I would like to see Rakia getting closer to the block, maybe even post her up.
Copper in rhythm. Rose is the top 3-point shooting team in Unrivaled, while Noelle Quinn's squad, top free throw percentage. They get to the line the most of any club. Beckers knows a thing or two about that. Maintains the handle, draws 2, bounce pass, a slip by Malonga. There's a lid on the bucket on both ends right now. Gray, pull up 3-pointer. Short rimmed it.
Oh, I thought that was about to be money.
Rose now 1 of 3 from deep. Beckers comes from the ball, probes, leans in. Secured by Austin. Pedals up the other end. Crossover dribble. And a foul. We will monitor this throughout the night. One foul on Austin, one foul on Malonga.
Well, what's interesting is that the bigs having the ability to get the rebound and then just push the ball up and just attack the other big. It's going to be important for these bigs to really keep the ball in front and just contest without fouling.
Haley Jones checks in her first Unrivaled minutes. Just the second player development pool player to play in a game, both for Breeze. Kiana Williams shined last weekend when Breeze was shorthanded. Insert Haley Jones. How do you think she can fit in with them?
Well, Haley Jones is one of these versatile players that actually can play the 1, the 3, or the 5. So it's going to be interesting to see how they use her.
Played her college ball at Stanford, wrestled away by Beckers. Haley Jones on the drive, altered by the rim. 7-6 lead for Rose. Copper navigates, step through a Euro by Kalia Copper.
Well, Talia Copper needs to get into her bag, and I'm sure all the activities that happened in Philly, she did not have her best game.
A big on Beckers, it don't matter. Squeezes by Austin.
Hey, getting buckets.
What else is new? Beckers has 6 of Breeze, 8 points. Gray motors by, poked away, 2 to shoot. And it's a shot clock violation. Coach Noel Quinn loves the buy-in defensively by Jackson.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that the Breeze trying to do, keep a big on Chelsea Gray. It's very hard to do. But Rikia Jackson did a nice job defensively there.
Substitutions by both coaches. Now with one big down, maybe we'll see clubs go small. Jones out there with Kate Martin and Beckers. The dish by Beckers. Jones off the mark again. In this case for Rose, 3 wings in Gray, Copper, and Hull. Chelsea Gray is on an island. Rises up, boarded by Martin. Tangled up, and a foul. It's on Lexi Hull.
Well, I like the hustle by both teams. Gray came up short there. Kate Martin doing a nice job wrestling for that ball. And now Lexi Hull in, who's another guard that just is so active defensively. You really have to keep a good watch on that ball.
11 steals for Hull in 7 games, has missed 1 to date. Chelsea Gray commits the foul, her first. Beckers believed she was in the act of shooting. Side out of bounds. Beckers tough fling up and in. Hull commits the foul. Paige Beckers with Hull draped all over her.
Paige Beckers pulled the ref. Do you see her arm extended on me? Just swing right up under there. But the fact that she's able to make the shot. Come on, Paige. Really? Buckets.
She is human, misses. How about a 3-pointer? Yes! Just how she planned it.
Let's go. And Haley doing a nice job tipping it back out to her.
Beckers is outscoring Rose single-handedly. 11-9. Gray, mid-range J. Rebound Martin, active early on the glass for Breeze. Flips it, Beckers. Fadeaway jumper. Now, often in Philadelphia, Beckers was looking to find her teammates. In this case, she is hunting her shot early and often.
Early and often, but nice execution by Rose. Lexi Hull just not able to finish.
Breeze is the top rebounding team in Unrivaled. Rose is last. Martin deep in the paint. Got Copper in the air, that's a foul.
I just love the hustle out here. Paige missing the free throw. Haley taps it back to her, gets her own free throw. It's like, I was too close to the basket. Give me the 3.
That was a rocket that came back at her, like a line drive free throw. Beckers gets a breather. Rikia Jackson joins Haley Jones and Martin, who is at the line. 1 for 2 is true, a 6-point lead for Breeze. Shug Sutton orchestrates the offense. We'll get Gray trying to play off the ball. Nola Henry's talked about trying to do that more. Rebound, Haley Jones, a champion at Stanford back in 2021. Hometown Santa Cruz, California. Fired a bounce pass. Martin recovers. Hoists up a three-pointer and swirls in. Money Martin.
That was nice execution. Haley Jones, I love the bounce pass that she sent. Kate Martin not quite ready, but she was ready for that three.
Shook Sutton. Can't answer. Rebound Jackson. Motors up the other end. Off on the three. It was 2 for 5 in Philly on Friday. Shovel to Gray. Stop and start. Kick it out. Sutton three-pointer. Got it. Stops the bleeding for the Rosebuds. 18-12. Jackson walks up the ball. Down to 3 to shoot. Jones. Mid-range, blocked by Gray. Shot clock violation.
Okay, Chelsea Gray with the defense.
Oh, yeah. Both ends. These two clubs met on January 11th. That was the first full weekend of Unrivaled Season 2. 4-point win for Rose. That was the theme. The reigning champions, of course, and they won every game by like 1 or 2 possessions. These narrow, close games.
Well, the Rose, you know, and I think that's something that every team expected early, is that you're never safe as long as Chelsea Gray is on the floor.
Jackson uses her length to disrupt the shot. Paige Becker's shining. Back down in Miami with 11 points of Breeze 18.
Well, Paige Becker's just picking up where she left off. We're not in Philly anymore, but Paige Becker's is still making buckets.
We're looking at second quarter action now through the Samsung Galaxy Game View. It's powered by Galaxy S25 Ultra. Shout out to those of you who had your Samsung phones in Philly. Saw some footage online. Folks getting great shots at Xfinity Mobile Arena. Austin is all tangled up, and the foul is on Malonga. That's her second. If you're just joining us, no Cameron break tonight for Breeze, so Malonga is the lone big. You said it, Lisa. Haley Jones, versatile defender. Jackson as well. And just a quick note for Rose, no Azare Stevens.
Yeah, I think this matchup is really going to be key in who can get the best of whom first. I think Shakira doing a nice job playing physical. Dominic Malunga's got to get it going, though, for the Breeze.
Now, 2 of Unrivaled's top scorers. Beckers for Breeze is on the bench. Chelsea Gray for Rose is on the bench. Turnaround Jay. Rakia Jackson, beautiful.
Well, it would be great if Rakia Jackson could really get it going, because I think she has more of the advantage than anyone to be able to shoot over these small guards.
It's the first 2 points of the night for Rakia, who had 20 points against Phantom in Philly. Plows inside, gets the defense in the air. 4 in a row for Rakia Jackson.
I love it. When the beauty turns into a beast, we really get excited in here, because she has the ability to really, I mean, the athleticism, her opportunity to be able to rebound. She can post up any small guard. It's exciting when she gets into her bag.
By the way, as Martin scores, Rakia loves when you call her that. She told you that the other day.
She did, and, you know, she also liked when I call her Elsa, so.
Is that a pity laugh, or you really mean that?
No, I thought it was funny.
Kate Martin provides that supplemental scoring. On the year, Martin averages just 6 points a game, already passed her average with 7. And Rakia Jackson has found a rhythm. Uses the screen, lob it, Malonga rises over, Austin knocked it away.
Nice contest by Shakira
And
Austin.
she's rewarded.
Come on, run the floor then, big girl. And I like the tenacity that the Rose have come out in after that timeout. Kalia Copper's picking up strong, staying close.
Pull-up jumper, and Jackson draws a foul on Shakira Austin. That's her first. Austin picked up a technical foul in the first quarter. due to some frustration. Chelsea Gray and Kalia Copper back in there. Paige Beckers back in on the action as well. Free throw no good. 10-point lead. Rose has demonstrated comeback ability this season. Got a long way to go with 5 to play second quarter. Gray looks for room, finds Kalia Copper. Puts the head down, drives it, separation.
That's nice by Kalia Copper because that's not easy getting through Jackson, and she did a nice job putting her head down, getting to the rim.
Copper's up to 7 to lead Rose. Chelsea Gray just has 2 points tonight. The catch by Malonga and the beautiful layup.
A great execution and roll. I love the slip by Malonga to the basket, and of course Becker's able to find her easily.
Copper finds an edge. Contested by Breeze. Handoff, Beckers, open space for the mid-range. Copper collects it. Crossover dribble, goes off her foot, now bodies tie up. Malonga was tripped up by Copper.
Free foul number 14, Malonga, her third.
That's Malonga's third foul.
Wow, and those are the fouls you just don't want to get. But Paige with the pass over the top to Malonga, the easy finish. Malonga having 3 fouls. Now she has to sit, of course. Can the Rose get back in with that big on the bench?
Bring back Haley Jones into the mix. Elevated from the player development pool prior to tonight's game with Cameron Brink out. Also, still no Ari McDonald. Poured in by Austin.
I like it, Shakira. Maybe I thought she was going to put the little too small symbol because I don't know if Haley can slow her down in that paint.
Jones is 6'1". You brought up her ball handling ability, can guard multiple positions. Beckers takes the contact, finishes over the taller player.
Becker's out here putting on the show, and Kalia Copper is no easy win to score on.
13 for Beckers. Jackson the board. Paige goes right back to her.
Oh. You know these two like to give each other a hard time. Paige would have been all over Ricky if that ball would have come out of that basket.
Just blow on it. Swirl right back in. Copper, tough shot and a foul by Jones. 12-point lead for Breeze. Here midway through the second quarter. Paige Beckers coming downhill strong into your living room off the window. Assists and 9 rebounds, so she created for others in that ball game.
She did, but she talked about, you know, having an off game. What did she do? Go back to the drawing board. You get inside, you start getting shots up, and she came back out much more efficient in the next game.
And she's discussed, as well as Noelle Quinn, the head coach of Breeze, Paige will go into a game and they'll go through the scout and she'll read what the defense is doing. Am I going to hunt my shot early or facilitate to then open myself up? It can go either way sometimes.
Yeah, and finding the balance in this league has been great. But that shot right there, that's what you want. That mid-range shot, I mean, she just is really excellent at it. We know that Courtney, let's not forget about Courtney Williams, because she really is the mid-range mommy. But, you know, Paige Beckers does an excellent job with the mid-range game as well.
Here's Austin. Tries to barrel in against Jones. Nice move by Austin. Lets out a roar. That's a bucket and a bruise.
Come on, well, Shakira Austin loves contact. And there, Haley Jones is doing all she can. And I told you she can guard all positions, but Shakira said not tonight. And one. She's fired up.
She is oozing with confidence. Assimilated into a starting role. With Stevens out, but even with Stevens healthy, Austin makes her 3rd consecutive start alongside 2 vets, 2 Olympians, gold medalists, champions in Kalia Copper and Chelsea Gray. Becker step back 3-pointer, drains it over the outstretched arm of 6'5" Austin.
That was just nasty. We see you, Paige.
Beckers has 16 in the first half. Austin banks it home.
Shakira putting in work. She's looking at the officials every single time, but she is definitely putting in work.
Haley Jones separates her first unrivaled points for the former Cardinal.
She did a nice job keeping that ball from Chelsea Gray.
Gray backpedals and a reach-in foul by Beckers. Did not want to allow an easy layup.
Look at Paige with the step back three. Shakira couldn't contest that any better, and it's still all net.
Coming up at the half, stay tuned for the Unrivaled halftime show presented by Ford. Lakia Jackson to the left of your screen. UConn beat Tennessee earlier today.
I saw that. That was a good game.
Little revenge.
Until it wasn't.
Well, Connecticut extended their winning streak today, and their last loss of that lengthy winning streak was to Lakia Jackson in Tennessee. And Lakia, you better believe it, was giving Paige smack, especially when Paige went for 44 against the Sparks, and Lakia said, you also lost the game.
Yeah, those two love having beef with one another. Although it be fake beef, it's still beef.
We appreciate the entertainment. Part of sports. Beckers bounce it. Jackson fires it. See? She'll give her the ball. Copper drives it. Two-handed stuff by Jones. Outstanding defense without fouling.
Okay, Jones, we see you. Haley Jones with a nice stop on Kalia Copper.
10 on the shot clock for Rose, shooting just 41% from the floor. Chelsea Gray is 1 of 7. Crossover dribble, 2 to shoot, mid-range jumper. Gray's still off right now.
Gray is still off, and it's just, we are in shock just as much as you guys are at home.
Jackson on an island against Austin, jumper short. Rebound Copper, who has 9 first-half points. Austin has carried the load with 14. Copper on the drive. Beckers the rebound.
I like it. Even though she missed it, I like the fact that she's attacking and recognizing. You got to keep pressure on Paige, and in order to keep pressure on her, you got to make her guard also.
Stop and start. Beckers curls around Austin. Reverse layup.
Come
Nasty.
on, Paige. Don't do them like that. Not the reverse.
18 first-half points for Beckers. Austin spins in traffic, stolen by Beckers. First steal of the night. Bounce pass to Jones in rhythm. Give her 5 assists as well.
The Breeze really having their way right now with the Rose team. And it's starting with their defense. Getting hands on the ball and deflections really leading to nice offense.
Austin with the muscle and 1. Beckers says, you know what, we're the youngest club in this league. We don't care. The ball gets tipped. We're all competitors.
Hey, we're all the same age. It don't matter. This ball is going in the basket every single time. And then when you look at her with her passing skills, just high level. Excellent bounce pass and finish for Haley Jones on the inside.
So when you go below 5, you can go to the pool and add a player. Rose has 5, even without Azare Stevens sidelined tonight. 10 seconds to go in the half. 41-31. Just a 10-point game. Rose still very much in this. Beckers. They feed it. Austin swipes it. And they're going the other way. Austin has been engaged from the opening tip.
Yeah, she's doing an excellent job, and that was a nice defensive stop because it was actually about to be 2-on-1. And she got a hand on that ball.
Half a second for Hall, and that concludes the first half. Breeze up 10.
Well, I think for the Rose, somehow Chelsea Gray has to get going. And if not, I would get Austin down on the block and continue to feed her when you look at what the Rose need to do. Listen, the Breeze, just more Paige. That's all you need. Paige, Paige, Paige.
Bold strategy, Cotton. 18-point lead for Beckers. 5 assists as well. It's Unrivaled on True TV, presented by Samsung Galaxy. Ford halftime is next.
Thank God to get hot this second half. Let's go.
Can she speak it into existence? Second half is underway. Both clubs at 4-4. As of today, through 8 games, this would be a playoff first-round matchup. Beckers buries it. Another 20-point game for Beckers. Now 7 total, 6 in a row. Austin, spin cycle. Malonga, the stand-up defense. Sets the pick for Beckers, a crisp pass to Jackson. And that's a foul by Malonga.
Wow.
That's her 4th.
Chelsea Gray did a great job. That's just a veteran move. Backed her up, forced her to have to rebound over the bat. Malonga picks up another foul.
Noelle Quinn sticks with the French big. Gray elevates and scores.
Okay,
There
Chelsea.
we go.
Come on. Keep rolling and make me be right again.
She's still competitive, everybody,
I am.
despite the playing days being over. Becker's step back, got it.
I'm telling you right now, Paige Buckets, I ain't even calling her Beckers no more. Paige Buckets is just, I mean, from anywhere, anybody can get it on the floor.
The flip to Gray, navigates, wraparound pass, double on Austin. They wreak havoc and coughed up. Jackson leads Malonga in stride, banks it in.
Nice soft touch from Malonga, didn't get rushed down there. I like that.
14-point lead, backdoor, Copper off the hands, turnover Rose.
Paige Buckets just taking her time out here, playing with the defense, reading it with a nice step back. She's smooth, just smooth.
Becker's tough angled three, way short. Just the sixth miss for Becker's, 9 of 15 from the floor. Copper walk-up three-pointer, back iron. Rose out of sorts, try to get organized. Gray fires a three off the right side.
Chelsea Gray just really off tonight, but Rakia Jackson, give her a lot of credit. Her length bothering her completely on the inside.
A sling by Beckers, a dump pass to Malonga. Barrels in off the mark. We said this in our first game. It's just worth noting. Unrivaled made its first tour stop ever in Philly Friday, so travel is a factor. Gray buries that one. First three of the night.
First three of the night, maybe not the last, but Chelsea Gray, maybe she just see a few go through. And Malonga there just missing the whole basket with the contest from Austin.
Here's Gray, elevates, and Malonga bottled her up. In the hands of Jackson. Stride to the basket and scores.
That was beautiful. I like the way that Rakia just got to the basket, so smooth.
Off the screen, Copper puts it up and in.
Okay, Copper, I see you, KFC, a little English over there with the finish. Come on, this is the exciting part right here. This third quarter to me, Brendan, I love as these players start to turn it up because they know how important it is.
Leaner Beckers, another bucket. Give her 10 field goals made, 24 points. Breeze up 13. Well, Rose has found the ability to score it, but they got to get stops now. Austin thought about the three. Crossover, mid-range. Rebound, Rakia Jackson, her seventh. Oh, a filthy crossover by Beckers. Hangs in the air. Swish.
Come on, Paige Beckers. I mean, she is out here breaking ankles with the crossover. Paige Beckers. Bam! Ooh. Oh, now you see me, now you don't. Paige Beckers, come on, don't do him like that, Paige.
Veteran group. And Noah's appreciative that she can hold Chelsea and Cobb, two veterans, accountable.
Well, absolutely, and I think, you know, everybody wants to be coached. These women are obviously coachable, regardless of all that they have achieved. You want to always get better, and you know you can learn from your coaches as well as your teammates.
Austin, Sutton, and Hull, the trio for Rose. Beckers with the fake has 26, feeds Malonga. High off glass, window shopping.
Yes, excellent finish. Malonga high up top off the glass.
Malonga, Jackson, and Beckers, the starting trio for Breeze. Kate Martin at the scorer's table to steal. Malonga, can Paige dunk it for us? No, she'll just let it in. 28 points. I couldn't help myself.
I don't know what you were thinking, Brendan, but Paige again with another bucket. I like the pass from Malonga.
Nice dish for sure. Shook Sutton a microwave here in the third. Paige Beckers, 25-plus points for a third time this year. Malonga stretches the floor.
Come on, Dominique. Malonga can knock down the three, comes up with a beautiful soft touch.
Lead is 17. Downhill action. Hit the brakes and fire. Shook Sutton.
All right, Shook, I see you. We saw Shook come out. She can't knock down the 3-ball as well.
Becker's a motor the other way to find Jackson. Becker's now with 8 assists. She does have 1 double-double on the year. 2 more for Jackson, 12 points, 17-point game. The bump, Austin absorbed it. Oh, Jackson hits the deck along the sideline, hustling for the ball. She's helped watch Dom feed Paige. Or Paige to Dom, pardon me.
Yes, Paige to Dom up top, but look how she uses the glass so high. I love that finish.
13 assists as a club on the Breeze side, 8 for Beckers. Another high assist ball game. Reach in followed by Sutton and a push to Martin. Oh, a little bit of frustration by the Rosebuds, down 15.
Well, Shook Sutton, I think, is being a little aggressive. She nudged Rakia out of bounds, and then here, just the extra push on Kate Martin. That part right there, that's the part that's unnecessary.
1:33 to go in the third. Rose started 3-0, 1-4 since, and now Gray fouls Malonga. Both clubs are 4-4. Now, even with the loss for one of them, they would still be above the playoff line. 6 of the 8 clubs make the postseason. The top 2 squads earn a bye. Don't have to play in the first round.
Well, you know, nobody wants to lose. And for the Rose right now, just trying to make it more difficult for the Breeze, the intensity levels going up. And we talked about this third quarter and how important it is to try and close the gap as much as the Rose can before the fourth quarter score is set.
Lead is 17. It was 10 at halftime, and we're going the other way. Thank you to Miller Lite for being the official beer sponsor of Unrivaled. Got another doubleheader coming your way tomorrow night on TNT Sports. A battle for first place with 6-2 Mist. Currently in first because it has a head-to-head win over Laces at 6-2. One team will pull ahead. Beckers just tipped that ball out to Martin. Uses the pivot foot, shot clock to 5. Beckers has 28 points, has 1 30-point game on the year, lays it up, no! Bounce to Gray.
Chelsea Gray with the defense there on Paige Beckers, really trying to change the momentum.
Big one, 3-0 for the TikTok legend.
Not legend.
She's not there yet?
I don't know.
She's on her way, making noise. Jackson is fouled by Hall. I mean, you are a legend yourself, so you would know the standard.
I mean, TikTok legend is a little bit much, but okay. It's her birthday, so.
Jackson at the line. Breeze gets to the line the most in Unrivaled, and they have the top percentage, 82%. Now tonight, 5 of 7, and it's a 17-point game again. This was a 10-point ball game at halftime. Gray chisels. The whistles are picking up now. Fouls on Jackson. Reached in. The first on Rakia Jackson.
And this is an interesting point of the game. With these 42 seconds left, can Rose really settle down and get another bucket?
Gray with the nifty cross. Powers up. Martin the defense. Gray, second effort goes. Well, Lisa, they're scoring the ball. They just can't get stops. Beckers is out of the game. Jackson gallops in, turnaround jumper, smooth.
Rakia able to recover that ball and make it happen, but right now Rose picking up the intensity both defensively and offensively.
Fouled by Martin, they had 1 to give. First foul under 30 seconds, so no free throw. Sutton, Hull, and Gray, the trio for Nola Henry. Side out of bounds, shot and game clock almost identical. Martin's making it tough for Gray. Tries to shield her. Gray, mid-range pull-up. Rebound Jackson. with 2. Jackson for 3. Yes! Buzzer beater, Rakia.
All right. You got to love it. And I think it's the team. Everybody excited for Rakia Jackson up off the bench. But Rakia Jackson with the pull-up fadeaway. I see you, the beauty and the beast with the buckets.
Into the ball game, try and finish the job. We start the 4th quarter. The winning score is presented by Maker's Mark. 80 is the number to reach. Backdoor pass. Copper now gives it up. Austin off to work and scores. 21 for Austin.
Excellent execution for the Rose. Passing up good shots for great shots.
Paige Becker sits on 28 points, has 8 assists, navigates to the line, steps through, front rim bounce. A 30-piece for Beckers. The 4th quarter.
30-piece. I'm just over here leaning on you, Brendan. I'm sorry.
The 4th quarter is commercial free. Brought to you by AT&T. So more Paige Beckers and Breeze. 2 screens for Paige. Her second 30-point game of the year. Why not fire it off the left side? Rebound Austin. Demonstrates her motor. Missed it. Loose ball. Stays here. The reset to 12 on the shot clock. It's an untimed 4th quarter. 18-second shot clock. Resets, it goes down to 12. Inbound. Copper could not put it in.
Excellent, excellent play, though. Wow.
Shake and bake by Beckers. Lost the dribble. Jackson, the head fake. Oh, another fake. Rakia Jackson. Nasty work. 20 points.
Come on, Rakia with the Akeem Olajuwon fake and spin back move. She's too young to even know about that move.
Fire it up online. 50 points for Beckers and Jackson combined. Slingshot pass. Malonga banks it in.
Beautiful pass. Malonga with the beautiful touch off the glass.
Both clubs at 4-4. Breeze in position to go above 500. Austin. Oh, it's that kind of night for Rose. Beckers. Flips it. Jackson. They are both in rhythm right now. Jackson missed that jumper.
Rakia Jackson here with the hezzy, just taking it right up underneath. Now you see me again, now you don't. Akeem Olajuwon is where we got that move from. Look at me, okay, I see you. Beauty and the Beast, she's doing it tonight.
There's a foul committed by Jackson. Mentioned the 50 combined for Beckers and Jackson. Dom Malonga, another double-double, 14 and 10. Her 6th double-double in 9 unrivaled games. The debut of Malonga this year, of course. Austin's open for 3, way strong. Shug Sutton tracks it down, new 12. Sutton mid-range. She's had that going on most of the night. Breeze 5 away from a win.
Yeah, she left it short that time, and Paige doing a nice job defensively as well.
Downhill, bounce it, Malonga. Has Sutton do go over? She does.
The Breeze really just having their way right now with the Rose, the pick and roll working well. And you have Paige Beckers, who's such an excellent passer, as well as she is a shooter. It's tough to stop.
Rakia Jackson is beside herself.
Not even close. That was too easy.
This is what you should do at home. You just say, you were right, Lisa.
Yeah. That's why I've been married for 20 years.
That's right. I've been married for almost 2, so I'll steal that.
There you go.
Okay.
Your wife is always right.
I'll let you know if it works. Beckers gets the edge and scores again. 32 for Beckers to go with 10 assists. It's her 2nd double-double. And Breeze is 1 point away from a win. Lexi Hull, the fake, back to Copper for 3, short. Beckers has 3 game winners on the year. That's tied for the league lead. Entry, Malonga! You can feel the breeze. It's their biggest win of the season. They win by 25 and hold Rose to their lowest scoring game of the year.